Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Guys, you play doubles, your shoulder hurt, your arm hurt, your back hurt? You know why? Stay tuned. All right, coffee sponsor of today is Vince. Vince writes, greetings from Vienna. I got a question regarding strings. I play a head prestige mid with little lead on 3 and 9 and absolutely love it. Right now I use Luxilon Original in the 130. Not sure what gauge that is in the US, so that's 16 gauge, 130 at 57 pounds. I generate a lot of power and run a lot. I would like to try something else. Interesting. So Vince, the Original is actually one of the deader strings on the market and one of the longer lasting ones. So they do make an ALU power now in a 130. So I would definitely recommend trying that just to see if it's, it's going to be a little livelier, just a little. And I think you might like it. I mean, it sounds like you have a pretty dead setup here. A mid racket with a higher tension, lead on 3 and 9. You're obviously very athletic. And yeah, I would try the ALU Power 130. If you're going to hybrid that Original, probably do something. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is like a velocity, like a head velocity. Try that kind of setup at the same tension and it'll soften up the bed a little bit and quiet it down. But yeah, that's what I would try. Try the ALU 130 and then on a cross, try like a head velocity. All right, Vince, thanks for the coffee. I appreciate you in Vienna. If you want to be my coffee sponsor of the day, network is buymeacoffee.com/tennis spin. If you want to hook up the channel, super thanks is the way. Links are below. Thank you all in advance. That's some dark roast going on here. Okay, so do you guys play doubles? How does that go, guys? Do you guys just walk out and hit like 2 minutes worth of balls and say, first one in, and then you start playing like a set or 2 sets, and then you hit your first one in after maybe missing 2 or 3, and your shoulder's not warm, and then your shoulder hurts afterwards maybe, or your back hurts afterwards because you didn't quite warm up the back. Your arm hurt? Yeah, that lack of warm up isn't helping you. Elliot! Is it Elliot? It is Elliot!
Guys.
What's up, bud?
Here are your treats.
All right. Ooh, so light.
Easy day, it's Monday.
I know.
Overload.
You got candy in the truck?
Always.
Let's go.
Always.
Let's go. Warm up properly. And because Coach Rob was the one that suggested this video. He's like, I'm tired of these people going out there and just like, first one in off the bat, and it's cold now. It's winter. It's not good if you start like serving, even kick serves in the winter, because you're gonna be cold out there. Your body is cold. It actually takes longer to warm up in this type of weather. You can actually hurt yourself. So Coach Rob's been bugging me about this for like 2 years now. Can you do a warm-up video for doubles? Well, we're gonna do it right now.
All right, back to the ready position. All right, backhand.
Hey.
Step.
Yeah.
Great job, Munch. High five. Racket bump. Boom. Good job, Munch. All right, ready to try it again?
Oh.
Okay, now we're going to run for a backhand. So
all right, guys, let's go.
Let's go. Run over, hit a backhand.
Let's go. First one in.
Hit.
Let's go. First one in.
First good. What? What do
First
you
one
guys?
in. What's up, Coach
Hold
Rob?
on, Munch. We got to help these guys. Is that okay if we help them, Munch? They're not sure what they're doing and they're going to get hurt. First good. Are you guys like tennis players?
Yeah.
Because most of the time you guys know how to warm up and take care of yourself. You know, get the legs, get the arms, try to rally a little bit. Usually in doubles, you have 2 balls going, right? So you rally straight ahead, try to be cooperative, right? We're not trying to win warm up usually. I mean, there are those that do, but we usually don't play with them too often. So you guys want to try it again? Let's see if we can do it right.
All right, so what do we do first?
Let's start. Rally from the baseline straight ahead. 2
Okay.
balls.
All right.
So as they're warming up, they usually are trying to look to see are there any righties, any lefties, who moves their feet? Do they have a better, stronger looking side? Do they have better form on one side or the other? Those are things usually you're looking for just as you warm up. Now, as you guys can see, these guys are keeping the ball in play. So as they're warming up their volleys, they're trying to find, does a guy have a stronger or weaker volley? Do they move their feet into the volley? Can they have depth? How does the returner handle their volley? The person hitting deep,
You're good.
trying to
You take
find
some.
out forehand or backhand, high ball, low ball, same thing. And then after a couple minutes of that, they back up and let the other guys come in, take some volleys. All right, so now as they're warming up, the other guys have come in, they're starting to get their volleys. And then when they want to take some overheads, they're going to point, hey, give me some up. And then you'll see how they move
I'm
on
gonna give
their
you some overheads.
How do they do going forward on a short one? Do they back up well on an overhead? Harry hit a lob, and don't forget to move he your caught feet, the Harry. return.
Nice.
Probably leading his opponent to realize, maybe Harry doesn't like to lob off of an overhead. Oh, there's one. Good job, Harry. Great.
All right, you guys ready? Let's
So
go.
then they'll say, hey, let's take some serves before we do our gameplay, Harry.
So real serves.
Right. So warm up your serve. Usually you're warming up your second serve. I usually aim middle of the box, at least get some confidence going that I can put the ball in play. Then I can move the serve around. I usually don't show off my best serve right away. I don't want to tip my hand on where I like to serve.
All right, Coach Rob, when do we get to play?
So that was playing, Harry. You did a great job of warming up to play a game.
Okay.
Right, so you want to make sure you've hit all the shots, you've got yourself warmed up, your body's warm, your muscles are ready to go. We're hoping not to have the weekend warrior syndrome where you leave pulling a calf or, blowing out your Achilles or hurting yourself because you didn't, take the proper time to warm up the way you want to.
But I do that anyways. I walk over.
Well, let's hope that's not going to help hurt the younger generation, that we've taught them the right way to go about it.
Oh, I get you. That's why I've torn my rotator cuff 4 or 5 times.
Right.
Yeah. And
Usually you warm up. That's why you hit. I mean, everybody doesn't always want to warm up their overheads, but you're really trying to warm up your shoulder for your serve as well. So it's a combination of moving your feet, finding out if the other guys can lob, but getting your arms warm. And finding out what they can do.
But that's what first one in is for.
No, first one in means you maybe make the return and they miss. You make the serve and then they miss the return and then they want first good return.
Oh, but I missed 20 in a row on purpose.
Well, that usually doesn't happen because usually you're relaxed and you hit the first one in and now you haven't warmed up your serve. You haven't practiced at all.
I got
you have no control of the square.
Okay.
Because you hit one ball in.
Gotcha. All right.
And then your shoulder hurts.
Gotcha. All right, guys. So warm it all up first, right? Warm, don't be like me. My right shoulder's jacked up. And these guys are so young, they shouldn't be like me when they're my age. Okay. So I want to thank Coach Rob for hanging out with me today, Coach Jared, Coach Ryan, and Coach Daniel for showing us the way in warming yourself up. For doubles. Don't be a first one in kind of guy. Give yourself, what do you think that took? 10 minutes? 5? 7?
So it probably takes you 10, 15 maybe to go about it right. And then 5-minute warm up if you're playing a match where you would have then gone through that same process, but within the 5 minutes.
Got it.
So you're doing 3 minutes for ground strokes, volleys, overheads, 2 minutes for serves.
Got it. But I feel like when you're a pro, or even on a college, or if you're taking this seriously, that 5-minute warm-up ain't enough, because they've been hitting for hours before, and then that 5-minute warm-up is just like 5 minutes.
It's literally the 5 minute, but that's the part where you've already done all your other warming up before you got to that point.
So the warm-up before the warm-up.
Correct.
Okay.
You're gonna warm up with your teammates, you're gonna hit all your shots, you're gonna go through, get a sweat on a little bit, and be ready to go out and compete. The 5 minutes is more of the ceremonial, hey, this is how we go about the process of, you know,
Got it.
the etiquette of how we warm up with each other.
So this is the etiquette, because Coach Rob's been wanting to do this for years. He's like, I don't understand these people. Where's this first one in kind of thing? You know, so that's why we did this video for you guys, okay? Don't jack up the knee, don't jack up the ankle, don't jack up the arm, don't jack up the elbow, and don't jack up the shoulder. All right? Warm it up correctly, just like Coach Rob says. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.
Harry, what you doing?
Little man, I'm visualizing. My APEAK app told me to visualize my tennis match.
Are you winning?
I'm trying to.
Who are you playing?
I'm playing you. I'm visualizing beating you right now.
That's like a dream.